Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. I'm kind of winging it today because well, first of all, I'm not at home. Second of all, I have some stuff in front of me and you know what this means, some rehousings, right? So I had some Asian forest scorpions or scorpion babies delivered to me here at my friend's house, and I was planning on helping them with some stuff and staying over, so this is where I am for a few days. And I've repurposed some jars that actually held some decorative stones for crafting. So all I've done, if you can see here, is I've put some holes on the sides for some cross ventilation, and I also have some holes poked into the lid for some ventilation at the top. I've got some little cute colorful stones that are more like flat, so they're not too heavy in case, you know, they tend to fall sideways. I don't want the little guys to be crushed. I've got like some fake plants that actually used to be in a beta enclosure or tank or whatever, but the beta passed away a while ago, and I just kept the greenery from his tank, so maybe I'll just stick this guy in the corner. Now these scorpions are super de-duper small, so I actually don't want to add a water dish right now for them, because I think they're just too small for it, but I did want to add some scrub with the little plants and some texture with the stones, and so I'm just going to mist the plants too, because these particular scorpions like humidity as well, so I figure that that would be good. I ordered 3 because it was like an eBay bundle, and the guy actually ended up giving me 4, so there's an extra here. They are really about the size of a nickel, so super small. I don't know if I have males, females, a combination of those. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell until they were older. So I've put a lot of substrate because I know that scorpions like to burrow. So I'm figuring, if anything, this guy would be more comfortable somewhere he could burrow. So I'm sorry guys, I left my tripod at home, so I'm like totally winging it. I have a tripod here, but I don't like it. It's just too much for me right now. So, oh. Come on, guy, cooperate. I actually don't want him to hang on to this paper because I don't want to try to be fishing this silly paper out of his enclosure. So if I could get him to just let it go, that'd be good. So there he is. He is super tiny, guys, like super de-duper tiny. I'm just like zooming in on him, and he's kind of standing his ground there. He looks so cute. Like, honestly, at this tiny size, I don't even know if a sting would really deliver much potent venom or whatever. I do want to try to maybe feed him. I have some miniature mealworms, so maybe I can feed him those. I don't really know if he will like take down on camera. This is the first time I've had like Asian forest scorpions. I have the desert hairy scorpion at home, and I also have the almost adult male scorpion, dictator scorpion at home named Matthias, as you guys have seen in other videos. Just having this as like a catch cup in case he like decides to run off, but right now he's kind of just like feeling out his surroundings. Like I say, No, don't go into the paper further. Oh my goodness, little guy. Yeah, these rehouse videos are always interesting. Like, I don't really know. And a lot of my supplies are not with me. I should have thought this out better, like when I came over, but unfortunately I did not think it out better, so now we have to improvise on a lot of stuff. So yes, good. Go into the little plastic cup. Oh, no. There we go. So he's back into his little plastic cup. I just wanted to get the stupid papers off of him because really I want to try to see if he will respond to like food. You never know because sometimes, you know, they're ravenous and other times not so much. So we'll see what is going on here. Good thing about mealworms is like you just warm them up with your fingers for a few minutes and they tend to like pop back to life a little from hibernation. Like, see, I got like a small mealworm here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure if he's gonna like chow down on this or not, but we can always try to see, right? So I'm gonna like get a little closer and drop this little mealworm in with him. I'm not sure if he's gonna respond. Like, I know he must feel something wiggling, you know. If he doesn't, I can try to like put this little worm in the little enclosure with him, but the only problem with that is, like, as you know, like mealworms tend to try to burrow, and then like with my luck it'll burrow and then go through its metamorphosis and I'll be stuck with like a darkling beetle in a little while, which I don't want, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with them, I just tend to like kill them, and you know, because I have no use for darkling beetles. None of my creatures will eat them. Oh, he seems interested. He seems interested. He is just so freaking tiny and cute. Like, and mind you, scorpions, they really can't see. They really don't have good vision. And so, you know, what he's doing is just trying to feel around and be like, oh, something's moving. What is it? He's curious about it. This type of scorpion, they tend to like pinch their food to death. So they don't really sting. Well, they do, but stinging is not their first instinct. Like, their first instinct is to just use their big claws. I don't know. I'm just thinking he wants out at this point and doesn't really care about the mealworm. I have the hardest time trying to get takedown videos with scorpions. I wonder if that's the case with most YouTubers that keep them. If that's the case, like, I'll have to research. I haven't really researched much as far as like YouTube videos with scorpions. Like, I've done like a ton more with tarantulas, obviously. The Tarantula Collective, the guy with the ginger beard named Richard, I'm sorry, I just don't know his last name. That's why I'm describing him to you. He's done like a couple of scorpion videos, and they've been pretty cool and informative and stuff. It's just, the ones that I've seen, I don't get any takedown action on either. Like, I don't really see his scorps eating them. I mean, I know that they do, you know, for sure they do. It's just, it's probably harder to get on camera. So what I'm going to do now is just try to get him into his enclosure. And I'm thinking I could use like a little spoon to do that, because I don't want to just dump him in there, for example, because that would be mean, right, guys? So I'll just take this spoon that we don't really use that often and try to scoop him up. He's going into like a little defensive posture, like, what is this giant metal thing? Maybe I should try it from the back or the side. Come on, little bro. It's time to get out of this cup and into your, well, it's not a permanent enclosure, but it's like, it's going to be your enclosure for a few months. There we go. So there he is. And then I'm just going to, place him in here. There we go. Huh. That was easier. I don't want to torment this poor thing. So I am going to like stick this worm in here. I don't really know if he's going to end up eating it or not, but we can always try, right, guys? So that's him, and then I'm going to try to get one of his siblings into the other enclosure that I've prepared. It's always fun, for me anyway, to like try to repurpose things to use with my arachnids, be it tarantulas or scorpions or whatever. If I can repurpose something rather than shelling out tons of dough for basically the same thing, just repackaged as like a scorpion tank or enclosure, or tarantula tank or enclosure. Like, I prefer to repurpose and recycle whatever I tend to have on hand, if it's as long as it's good for them to live in. And really, there's nothing wrong with these jars. I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with them. I've got them ventilated properly, and I've got the creature soil in there. And like I said, I repurposed the plants from my betta fish. I like repurposing stuff. There's nothing wrong with just doing that to save yourself time, money, and save the environment a little bit too, This is another feisty guy or girl. Like I said, I'm really not sure. He seems like he really wants out. He's like, get me out of here. Again, these are a size of a nickel. They are really, really tiny. Really tiny guys. Let me see if he'll eat anything. Oh, he really wants out. He's like, let me out. Stella. Like, we'll see if he actually does anything. Like I said, I'm not really expecting it, because I swear, even with Matthias, for example, the dictator scorpion that's nearly full adult size, he will still not eat on camera for me. He's like pinched like a cricket or whatever because it annoyed him, but he only like took off like one of the hind legs of the cricket. He didn't even really fully like take it down or anything. He just kind of clipped it because it was annoying him. So he was like, get out of here, cricket, get out of my face. But I have not been able to get any takedown action from my scorps on camera. Like, they're really shy about eating, I guess. I mean, I'll have to like ask the Tarantula Collective and Exotics Lair and Tarantula Cat if that's been their experience too, because they're more experienced with scorpions than I am. I wonder if that's been their experience where they have a hard time, getting takedowns on film. I don't know, these guys seem kind of secretive. Like, Matthias loves to hang out in his little cave that I made him out of like a terracotta flower pot. He loves that thing, and he loves to just hang out in there and just be like secretive, like Halt 2 goes there. Like, he just has his pinchers hanging out a little bit, and every now and then I'll catch him like twitching the pinchers if a cricket passes by or a superworm, but they're kind of secretive creatures. Last night and or early this morning, however you want to put it, it was around, I don't know, 1 or 2 a.m. and he was like dancing against the side of his enclosure and then like running around, and he was drinking water, and then he ran back into his cave. And I was like, this guy is so funny, you know. Just their personalities are kind of cute. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any takedown action, so I am going to kind of repeat what I did with his sibling and just get him out of this little cup and into the bigger enclosure. And I really am just gently scooping him. I'm not doing this indelicately whatsoever. He's on his back right now. And I'm just gonna put him in here. Oh, he's trying to flip over. He's like, whoa. All right, guy. And he's just kind of gone into the bush there. Look at that. I think these jars are really cool, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, maybe a lot of people are gonna hate on me because I don't buy like the expensive like critter keeper type things all the time. But I really think that it's important to recycle what you have if you have it, as long as it's appropriate to keep these guys in. And, you know, really this is pretty appropriate. I mean, there's more than enough room to walk around and to burrow and to just, you know, be a scorpion. There's plenty of room in there to be a scorpion, and there's nothing wrong, I don't think, with, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I'm sorry it's another longish video because I've been rambling. The past 3 days has just been super busy for me, doing a lot of rescue work with the tarantulas, but I really appreciate you coming along on the journey with me and hanging out. Please like and subscribe if you believe in my arachnid rescue mission. You know, thumbs it up. If you hate it, thumbs it down. Please like and subscribe. Please share my channel. I am really looking for new subscribers all the time, and I and the arachnids appreciate y'all for helping out. Until next time, guys, enjoy your arachnids, enjoy your pets. I will talk to you later. Bye. Sorry, just really quickly, guys, I am attempting kind of a communal setup with 2 out of the 4 because I've had so many mixed reviews, like, yes, they can be kept together. No, they can't be kept together. So I'm trying it out with 2. So I'm keeping 2 separate in like little their own enclosures and 2 together. Just don't know where the other guy went. Like, I put them on opposite sides of the enclosure to start with, and this is a pretty big space to house these 2 little guys in. I just can't find the other guy. Like, I know he got in here, but he must be a master at hiding because I can't find him now. Like, he may have already burrowed. But yeah, I'm trying to keep 2 together, so I will let you guys know how that goes. This is really big for 2 like little nickel-sized scorplings. This guy is down here. Oh, I'm trying to get the thing to focus for you guys. See, there's one down there. I just can't find where the other guy went. But I'm sure he's in here somewhere. Oh, I think I see him. I think he burrowed way down though. So yeah, I will keep you updated. Just using these little cuppies that they came in as like little hides. So, and I put some little stones in, a lot of little fake plants, so that maybe they will, like, especially since they're like quote unquote litter mates, maybe they will actually tolerate each other. And they are the same size as well. So I'm really hoping, and I stuck like 4 mealworms in here. So I'm hoping if I provide them enough food and enough space and enough little hidey holes that they will react well to one another and maybe be able to be kept communally. We'll see. Thanks again. Bye.